Shout out to New Breed. Shout out to Mark the Messenger. Shout out to the Prepared Homestead. Shout out to the Angry Prepper. Shout out to Papa Duck. Shout out to Big Ward. I usually don't piggyback off of what other people have said. I try to be as original and transparent as accountable as possible. Y'all know. I had to make this video though. Because even though those people have influenced me on my channel, played a big part in what I do, still, the cornerstone, I talk about my addiction, my sex addiction, and talk about becoming the greatest version of yourself, the best version of yourself. But this is important. And most of them have dropped this topic already before I could actually drop it on my channel. And one of those reasons is because I had to go and top off my stocks, my supplies. Because if you look at my channel, go back about 2 years. Go back. You'll see me talking about this. No one believed me. I stopped waking people up in real life, in real time. People don't see it. When a couple years ago, you could afford to be ignorant. A couple years ago, you could afford to be blind to what's going on. I tried to wake people up in the pandemic. I tried to wake people up during the COVID, jabby jabs, right? That arm candy. No one believed me. When I tried to tell people about them destroying the farms, certain people buying up farmland, even taking out farmers. I got to be careful what I say on here. I'm going to get a flag, man. Please don't flag me. But unless you've been living under a rock, there was a power outage in Spain, Portugal. I don't know how much regular TV, regular news is actually talking about this. But here's what I want to say. And let me make this very clear before I get on this topic. It's Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict, no filters, no edits, no redos, middle of the night jump off. Not too middle of the night, but it's still dark out. Y'all know it starts to get light out a little early. But we here nonetheless. The channel that never asks you to like, comment, subscribe. The channel that is not in YouTube's algorithm, but always keeps it a buck with y'all. So I want to give a shout out to my subscribers, people that actually support me. Y'all know who you are. Because in real life, people stay blind to the facts. But this isn't the time to be ignorant anymore. Now you're approaching stupidity. And I have to use that word because there's no other word will suffice at this point. The world gives you clues. Just like I joked about horror movies in the last upload. Just like you see around the country and think that it can't happen in the US. It can. It will. And this is all planned. And since I stopped waking up people in real life, I pray to y'all on my channel that each and every one of y'all that support me, people just passing through, please go out and stock up on the things that you need. Because just like when you go to the store and you see food, when I tried to wake people up last time, oh no, Jared, the shelves are full. That's last year's harvest that you see. In about a month or so, you're going to see some of your favorite items disappear from the stores. And it doesn't mean that those goods are gone for good. What I'm trying to tell y'all is that soon as supplies start disappearing, it's not the tariffs, it's not the dock workers, it's not the ships, it's not the tractor trailers, it's people. People. People will panic buy. People will raid the stores. And when they don't have it in the stores, where you think they're going to go? When people crash out, I told y'all people going to crash out. I told y'all this. Look at my other uploads. But I've been talking about universal banking income and CBDC 2 years ago. Those videos didn't get views. And I'm nobody. I'm just a small-time content creator. But to the people watching this, I'm telling you, when they don't have it when they don't have it in stores, they'll come and find it in your house. People you think you can trust. People you think you can rely on. People you think that are good-natured people, and they very well may be. But when people don't have it, when people go hungry, they'll resort to things that you never imagined, and they will justify it. I don't like making videos like this. But this time I didn't have a choice. So please, from me to you, if there's stuff that you need to periodically start buying those things. And you need to start today. Because the difference between now and several years ago, and I keep telling y'all, remember how people got about toilet paper? Remember that? Imagine if it's widespread across a bunch of products. Except now, people in more dire circumstances. So you multiply that those paper towels, that situation, by about 1,000. And it's a recipe for disaster. This is Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict. You know my name. You know my slogan. Discernment over delusion. Live and stand for something greater than one's own self-gratification. Y'all be safe out there. Do what you need to do. All right? I'm out.